I made this thing terrible. The left front's way up. It just feels like I got a pogo stick.
Stand for me. We won't give up on it. We'll just keep working on it.
F***ing real, man. These piece of shit race cars. You do nothing with them, man. Holy shit!
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, AD just going off.
Feisty.
Gosh.
A pogo stick reference there. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm trying to visualize that.
Sort of bouncing.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
bouncing. Yeah, like a hoopty.
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 Hoop-de-doop.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Glass Case of Emotion.
Yes.
Yeah, we're here. We have Bubba Wallace with us.
The
Bubba Wallace.
injured, sore.
Oh, yeah. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm all right.
You look good.
Thank you.
That's all that matters, right?
It doesn't look like I just rolled out of bed 5 minutes ago.
No,
look
we're only
great.
looking.
I sense some bullshittiness.
We're looking from the top of the table up. Nobody knows what you're wearing underneath.
Oh.
Like,
I'm not wearing anything.
That's see, just woke up. I woke up like this.
Well, thanks for having me back, filling in for YRB.
You're like one of our more reoccurring hosts.
Honestly, yeah.
Has there been others?
One or two.
One or two.
I think we had some fill-ins, but like you're like that's like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
3, I believe. Yeah.
We
That's
told
full-on guest
folks
host.
last week that Ryan wasn't going to be here, and we had a lot of people tweet like, "Please tell us it's Bubba."
Ah,
Yeah.
I got some love.
Yeah,
You did.
Thanks, glassholes.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a big week for you, man. You know, on the show, announcing some things. Like it's just like all around the week of Bubba.
Yeah. Started out really high.
And a little mix, right?
And then
Just had to keep you grounded.
Yes, exactly.
And then ending high, like you're on the show, man. This is a high. This is good. This is great.
back
This is
up.
I
grand.
ended high.
Ended not ended.
Am I high right now?
No. Am I?
I don't know. Shit, I'm getting
Both
drunk.
of y'all
I'm
might
getting
be.
drunk tested next week.
Bubba Wallace, you are the random. Bubba Wallace, you are the random.
Yes, big week for us. Contract extension with RPM through 2020. So excited about that. No,
How long did you know that was happening before the
Daytona.
announcement? Oh, so you've known. You've had to keep a little secret.
Yeah. Well, it was Richard had come in. It was right after practice, and I had shared this story in the media center. I walked back to the bus, and my bus driver was like, "Hey, Richard wants to come by." I'm like,
Ooh.
"Okay." I'm like, "Oh." We've had those
Yeah.
talks, and so I'm like, "All right." And so it just starts raining, and I'm like, "He won't be here for a while." So I pass out. Man is working on the computer, and next thing you know, about 2 hours later, bah, 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 I'm like, set straight up. "Hey, buddy, we're gonna do this deal with you. You're gonna help us. You're gonna help you." Da, 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 da. Okay, cool. I'm like, "Oh, sweet, got it." What just happened?
What happened?
And so he can't really. Good thing he doesn't really like read emotion, you know.
Yeah.
So, but if it was like Brian Moffitt or something, then I'm just like, "Cool, thanks."
Thanks.
It was good though. We're all good. Everybody's pumped. Definitely didn't want to end the weekend like that. Yeah, it was. Went out with a bang.
Literally.
Literally.
But you were okay, so it all ended up being.
Yeah.
I saw somebody tweeted us. I don't know if they created it, but it was like this, like
The
three,
Forrest
yeah,
Gump.
the Forrest
Yeah,
Gump.
Yeah, well, yeah.
with you and Ryan.
Yeah.
The final picture where he's like carrying you.
I'm trying to.
They pulled some great like facial shots.
Yeah, I don't know where that's from. Just
But then Ryan's face too. It was so good. But I tweeted the guy back and I was like, "Did you create this?"
Crickets.
he left you hanging.
Crickets.
Well, he did say that he joined Twitter just to share that.
it. So like,
So I don't know if he fully understands Twitter.
yeah, I don't. Maybe so. He hasn't even gotten the
He
notification.
He might be tweeting that out
But-
but not replying back to
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, but it
Twitter's a
was
crazy
funny
place.
to me.
I thought I got a great laugh out of it.
Yeah.
This is
Again,
gonna-
because
I
you
gotta
were
find
okay.
Bubba.
Yes.
What goes through your head when you know there's going to be an impact?
So did you guys listen to Junior's deal?
I heard he talked about it. I didn't have a chance to listen to it
Yeah,
yet.
he nailed it right on the head. Him and Mike Davis there talking, and he was like, "You have I don't know how many seconds it was from the moment that the rotor blew, and it started hanging a left till impact. I want to say probably 7 to 8 seconds. I don't know, but you literally think, am I going to die?
That's crazy.
Am I going to get knocked out? Because the way I was heading for the fence was head on,
Ooh.
straight. And
You put yourself through the grass, though, which helped a little bit. Did it not?
Yeah, I should have turned right
Yeah.
and did what Casey did, Jimmy did the same thing last
Yeah.
year, and then Casey did it the same weekend, but he turned right.
Yeah.
He had no more time to think about it. So if it all happens again, I'm
Yeah.
turning right.
I would have thought
to
right
scrub
would have been worse though,
No,
depending
'cause
on
you-
how you're.
No,
It
because
would
you
have
would just
scrubbed speed, but I
yeah.
feel like you have a better chance of hitting driver's side if you go. You would have gone right.
No, so when it happened when on the straightaway,
Yeah.
and I think Casey's happened maybe right after start finish line. So mine was about 5 away from, maybe more than that, from when you want to make the corner.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh shit, I'm somehow gonna make it all the way to the backstretch.
Yeah.
That's what I thought initially. But if you hooked a right, you would just bang off the fence like when you blow a
okay.
tire.
Gotcha.
That would suck
So the
because it's like,
impact-
please
the-
stop.
Yeah, the impact would have probably been a little bit like
Less.
less.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
All
I
right.
thought I was going to hit head on, and like my facial expression, I wish you could have seen it, because I told Amanda, yeah, you jumped around a corner
Yeah.
and scared the hell out of me. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this one was like
Like frozen
like-
time
like
facial.
petrified. Like,
Ugh.
I didn't know if I was going to die or not.
That is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, you're hauling that ass there.
Well, you were going fast,
Yeah.
and I was like, his brakes had to have gone out before we even like.
So
figured that out.
the lap before, I had the 10 car behind me, and I had noticed, I'm like, damn, I've been using the brakes like a good amount and get off
Yeah.
of them. I'm like, shit, all right, I'll back off. And I go into one the lap before, and it just slowly goes to the floor. And I'm
To
like,
the floor,
oh
and you're
shit.
like,
So I
oh,
get down and miss the corner. 10 gets by me, and I'm like, that's when I said, I got no brakes. Oh shit. And I go through the tunnel turn, back up my corner. Okay, get to 3,
Yeah.
and it slowly works its way down. And I'm like, all
Yeah.
right. So as I get past start finish line, I pump it up, and it goes, boom, and it starts.
Ah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I was like, here we
Yeah.
go.
That's like the fastest I remember seeing a car go into the wall in a while.
Yeah, I gassed up. I'm like, let's see how big we can get it.
Go big or go home, son.
Gas it up.
I will say though that everyone on pit road, and I saw that Freddie said something about this. All the spotters, like everyone, didn't matter the team. Everyone was glued to a TV. Like, all right, window net, come on, window net.
Yeah.
And as soon as that window net came down, everyone was like,
I had people ask me
yeah.
because they know that I do care center duty, like
Yeah.
on the way back, like, and even after the race, guys that didn't get to like hear what you said or didn't know because they were actually doing work during it. Like, oh man, we're like, was Bubba okay? And I was like,
Yeah,
good.
sorry. I know the window net deal. Everybody, I'm still getting like, dude, need to let the window net down faster. I'm like, you go hit the fucking wall.
yeah.
And so I hit, and it knocked the breath out of me. So I'm like, oh, and Spotter's like, hey, you all right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And then he asked again. It was a matter of 10 seconds. And I said, yes, I'm good. And I finally gathered my breath, and I'm like, all right, let's get out.
Yeah.
Not knowing that's like the international sign, like
That's
forgetting.
like the international sign.
Yeah, like, get out. So, did you guys see that video of the fan? I seen it like midnight this morning. It's of the car like over fan's shoulder.
Oh god.
It's pretty cool. Like he's like yelling at the EMTs to get there. Like it made you. It's like
A little
made you tear up.
heartwarming.
Yeah, I'm like, holy
A little
shit, it's pretty
misty-eyed.
cool. I'm pulling it up because it's really cool. I was like, I want to buy that guy a beer.
Should.
I did like the at the media center. Oh, there's the video.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the fans are.
Yeah. He's like, go.
And then he's like,
Where
where
is he standing? It looks like he's like right near the track. How did he get there?
Well, that
Oh, that's
you know,
the
in the
camera.
infield, and like there's lenses on cameras where they
Oh.
can.
So excuse me, Dale
Like-
Jr. is texting you.
That's a little more important. Please hold.
What could
So
he
that was
see?
on Twitter.
Can I get the car for the graveyard?
I knew
Oh,
it.
absolutely.
I knew it.
You heard it here on the glass case of emotion. First.
You heard it first. We said on the queue on MRN, we were like, because you are okay. It was after we had interviewed you and we knew you were okay. We're like, because Bubba was okay and walked away with that
Yep.
injury free, I guarantee you that's going to end up in Dale Jr.'s
I
graveyard.
thought about it right after I hit. I'm like, this is going to the graveyard.
That's what took you so long to bring the window net down.
Yes.
It's like, oh, this car is going to be in the grave. I'm
And
going
I
to
was
savor
like, what's
this
for
moment.
dinner? Amanda made tacos. Sweet. Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Oh, man.
What was the link to that video? Was that on Twitter? Was
Yeah,
that-
it's right on. It's my last tweet.
your last
Oh,
tweet,
okay.
Bubba Wallace's last tweet. Well, by the time I'll retweet it, it'll
Yeah.
probably be my last tweet because by the time this releases, it might not be your last tweet.
Yeah, probably
It'll
not.
be some other, because this will go
I
out.
don't
It's Tuesday. This will be Wednesday. Anyway,
All
I
the
did think
tweets.
about getting you some balloons, like "Happy Not a Father's Day" for the ultrasound comment.
We should-
Oh.
Yeah, you know what?
It's not twins.
let's get Dale. Let's see if we can get Dale to call in.
Oh yeah, we
It'd
should.
be perfect.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm texting him.
Text
It's
him.
kind of hard to text.
You're gonna have the one up on Ryan if you get Dale to call in, because it's been a hot damn minute since Ryan's. I guess he had Chase call in. That was an accident.
when his
though.
dad called in, too,
Oh,
it
his
was an
dad.
accident.
But I feel like Junior trumps that, especially if the deal goes down right here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of a cool, like, it's going to go in the graveyard, like,
Yeah.
reaches out and be like, hey,
I wonder if drivers who have cars in Dale Jr.'s graveyard ever
go visit them.
go visit him. Like, you go to like a gravesite of a lost loved
Mhm.
one.
Lay some
especially
flowers
if
down.
If it's
Yeah.
a car you really loved,
Mhm.
if a driver goes back and is like,
Well, if he
Good
calls in,
times,
we could
bad
ask him that.
times.
Like, if he has, like, visitation hours for the cars
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
You know.
But Junior's probably busy.
yeah.
he probably is.
On that in
He's not, but he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have another caller on the line real quick who wants to check in and see how you're doing as well.
Oh gosh, who's this?
This is the Pocono Raceway wall. Wondering if Bubba Wallace can fix it for us.
Oh.
That's what you
Very
open with.
funny.
Okay.
It's, very funny.
It's Kevin Heaney from Pocono Raceway.
How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm relieved I don't have to go to that shithole for another whatever it is.
Is it a year?
Months,
Is it a year and a half?
Yeah.
Woof.
A little over a year. Yeah.
No, less than
like
a year.
Less than a year.
Less
Yeah.
than
That's
a-
hurtful. It's hurtful because like I have the opportunity for you to pull off the most biggest ultimate prank that no other track has offered you yet, and I have government agencies willing to chip in, and
Oh.
I can't get a phone call back.
You can't get a phone call back from me?
Yeah, man.
When have you tried to call me?
I don't have your number.
Hey, ha! Yeah.
The truth comes out.
Yeah,
the truth comes
exactly.
out.
But seriously though, how are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm fine. Just tired.
I hear you.
Just because it's early fucking morning. I'd still be sleeping right now.
But you're here on the Glass Case of Emotion, and we're talking to the guys at Pocono. They are some really big fans of
A
the
lot
Glass
of glass
Case.
holes.
A lot of glass holes
in
up
that
there.
region.
I think so, man. I mean, we were pumped, and I was so glad to see all three of the main hosts from the Glass Holes, and of course, I talked to Bubba a little bit on Sunday, before the race, and we're I think in one of your episodes you guys talked about it that you guys want to do a competition between track to see who the biggest one is, who the biggest track, which track is the biggest glass hole.
Yeah.
I mean, hands down, I don't know anyone else who actually produced commercials related to your show.
This is true. They
And
did
put
do a
them-
fart balloon commercial.
They did.
With
and
Blaney's balloons.
and the happy
Oh,
and the
wow.
happy camper.
Happy camper.
And the,
Happy
mhm.
Yeah.
camper, yep.
It's like fan fiction for a podcast that Pocono's
It is.
doing.
That's
We brought your story to life.
Mm.
Visually.
he's almost like trying to take credit for
Yeah,
the whole
for
show.
the entire show. It's
Yeah.
interesting.
That's what they do in entertainment and
Yeah.
What's your role up there now? You're doing was it content and
communication.
Yeah, they communicate the content. So we gave them some content, and then
And
they
they
communicated
communicated
it to the
Gotcha.
fans
Yeah,
up there.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. It was a good video. We had fun making that deal, and I think there's probably going to be more coming towards
Oh.
the off season.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's
We've had-
how big of fans we are.
So you're throwing some shade at Dover.
Who?
Oh.
Well, you know what would be real big is we've got this podcast coming up in September. I think September 26th. We're doing the
Oh,
Over the
yeah.
Wall episode, and we're raising money for charity.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I'm just throwing that one out
Throw
there.
some-
Team Glass Case of Emotion, and I believe you have a team as well for that Over the Edge.
Are you going over the edge, Bubba?
Oh,
Over the edge.
Yeah, the
yeah,
Kelly.
yeah.
Hang on,
I'm going over the edge for the three of us because Chuck is a beep and
I'm-
Ryan is not allowed, I guess.
I'm not allowed.
What?
I have a contract with myself where I won't go over. The
So I read something. What was I down there for? We did our throwback announcement. Sorry, we're kind of getting off topic here. But I did a one-liner for it, and it was like, watch me rappel down 100 stories. I'm like, whoa, 100? Oh, no, sorry, 10. I'm like, we need to change that.
That's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Well, Chuck, you send me the information, and I'll go knock on Nick's door, our CEO, and he also runs the Matty Ollie Foundation. I'll find out how much money you need,
Well, the thing is,
here's-
it's going to be benefiting area education and healthcare services for children. I believe it's a joint effort between the Friends of the NASCAR Hall of Fame Foundation and the NASCAR Foundation. So at the end of the day, no matter who's donating the money, the kids are going to win.
Also,
So.
Yeah, I
I
love
will throw this out because we don't have Glass Case of Motion merchandise yet.
Oh.
I am the one repelling. If you send me one of those cool Pocono T-shirts like you've given Monica Palumbo for the ISM Vision, I will
like
wear
Monica.
that as I repel. If you're throwing some change at us, I will help give back to you by wearing a Pocono shirt.
That's easy. So yeah, that's simple at all. We'll I mean, we're in.
Working
I
out
don't know how
deals
much-
over
I
here.
mean, as of right now, like I'm
Wheeling
telling you,
and
we're in. But
dealing.
I literally closed on a house on Friday, so I mean, the track is in. I have no financial situation.
Congratulations
That's very
on the
good right
house.
now. Well, thank you. Yeah, but I have nothing, no financial backing. But I'm just going to spend Nick's money, so it's fine.
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll just send you a check. Check's in the mail. And Monica got some stuff because she helped out with FanFest, and I heard that
I helped
Ryan was
out
upset
with-
he wasn't at FanFest, and the track didn't invite him. And
I helped out with the Pocono Organics groundbreaking.
how was that?
It was fantastic. I can't wait to
It's
eat
pretty
all
cool, right?
of your fresh fruit and vegetables next time I'm in.
Are you one of those vegans?
No,
You
but I
one of
like to
them
eat
vegans.
fresh
She
things.
likes healthy food.
I like healthy food.
The whole cool part about that whole deal is they're actually taking compostable materials from the racetrack and recycling them to make organic food.
So like
Which is-
chunks of the wall that I
Yeah,
took out?
I literally was about to say. So the chunks of the wall that Bubba took out.
Say,
Yeah.
haven't people hit animals up there too? Like,
yeah,
yeah. There could be a lot of things in the, yeah.
Put a mixture of fog in there to give it a little
What?
flavor.
It's gonna be like a witch's brew of Pocono organics.
We have beautiful weather, and y'all got to bring up fog.
You
really?
did. I will say you guys had
Weather
fantastic
was
weather.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reminded me of
Thanks.
good old college football weather.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it was nice. We had a good weekend.
No, I
But
did
anyway,
not.
back to Ryan. Hold on, I got some stuff because Ryan's on here to defend himself. So Ryan said that we didn't invite him to FanFest, and that we had, Dale Jr. brought the Dangerous Summer up here. So I thought for sure I would see Ryan at the Dangerous Summer concert. He was MIA.
He was not there.
Yeah, we were.
No, but-
we had a good 2K tournament going on in there. So yeah, I won. I beat him. I forget how by how much?
I thought you beat him by a bunch. Anyway,
I did.
so Ryan said that he wasn't doing anything for the track that weekend, but he sold he autographed 75 replica helmets of his from his first win here,
Oh.
and we had an appearance for him at our Turkey Triangle Club, and he didn't give any love for that. So I mean, he did stuff for the track as our past race winner.
Fair.
I was just a little hurt that he thought he wasn't invited to do. I mean, if he wants to do everything for us, we have no problem doing tons of appearances
Can we
for
sign
him.
him up on his
We know.
behalf?
That could
Yeah.
be how you get him back for like a prank or something. It's
Yeah.
just sign him up for all of the appearances and just
That's true. Just
like write his name down on like every appearance.
because he
Everything.
does not say no.
Yeah,
He does not say no.
That is true.
He doesn't.
I will give him that.
I think he's like, oh my god, Roger.
He's a
Penske's
yes
gonna-"
man.
Yeah, he is. It's like,
Well,
Well,
speaking
I got
of
some
yes,
stuff coming to you guys, by the way. I know Dover sent you a care package.
ooh,
Um,
we like free things.
we do.
yeah, I'm gonna send you. I told Chuck we got mini trophies made
With eagles and flags?
with eagles, not the eagle humping the flag.
Damn it.
We have.
oh, that'd be so much better.
Yeah.
Dang.
It would be so much better if it was. I mean, it's America, so I mean, it's a great looking flag. It's
Okay.
an eagle holding American flag, sitting on
great looking
Pennsylvania
flag.
coal.
And it's talons.
Well,
I mean,
if that shows up in the mail, we will display it prominently in
We
our
will.
set. And we thank you for joining us on
no problem.
the show today. And go get some sleep, drink a beer. You guys had a long weekend, and
Get yourself some glue
yeah,
to
yeah.
start repairing that
the wall.
Yeah, I'll be back there to knock it down again.
Well, hopefully you don't.
Yeah,
Appreciate you guys, and Bubba, thanks for walking away from that, man. It was pretty scary. We're actually, all kidding aside, we're happy you're all right. And
yeah. Thank you, man.
look forward to seeing you guys on the whenever heck we get out there and travel. And like I said, free swag coming to you. The wonderful Glass Case of Motion crew. We'll see y'all soon.
All right,
See you,
brother,
Kevin.
later.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Well, I think we've got another caller too. It's like a day of calls here with Bubba Wallace.
I'm just bringing in the hotline here. Who do we got on the line?
Go ahead, caller.
Hey, Dale Jr., what y'all doing?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Howdy.
Everything's good.
Good. How's the baby?
The baby's awesome. Everything's good. Just calling in. I was calling in to see if Bubba would let me have that car for the graveyard.
You know what's funny? After I gathered my marbles and everything, I'm like, this car will be awesome in the graveyard. No lie, like 20
that
minutes.
Really crossed your mind?
It really did.
We said it on MRN after we knew Bubba was okay. We're like, man, I bet you this car ends up in Dale's graveyard.
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is I'm getting less and less cars these days because I think the cars are getting a little more tricky.
Yeah.
People worried about their secrets getting out, so I ain't getting as many cars as we used to. But
You ain't got to worry about ours. We're still trying to come up with them secrets. So I sent in the text, so I'll let you know. But I think that'd be cool.
We'll come over. I'll get the roll back, come over, and we'll get it.
Okay, sounds good, brother.
How y'all?
We're good.
What y'all doing today?
I'm filling in for OYRB.
He's up at his
What's
sister's
up with
wedding.
him? Why ain't he working today?
His sister's getting married up in Asheville this
Those
weekend, so
nuptials.
he's being a good brother.
Yeah.
He is a good brother.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Well, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
well, Kim, you had a question about the graveyard.
I wondered if drivers go to see their race cars.
Does anybody come visit?
Like, does anybody go visit their bygone cars once they make it to your graveyard?
Yeah, I mean, I would be happy to, if somebody wanted to see something back there, I'd be happy to show them. I told, Larson and all those guys, if they wanted to bring their little boys over there and run them through on the golf cart or something, that'd be cool. We'd be happy to show them around. And Clint and his boys. Clint lives kind of close by, so I don't know. Right, the cars, we just kind of shove them out there in the woods and let the vine weeds grow over them, and they disappear in the summertime when it greens up, and then they pop back up and show back up in the wintertime when the leaves fall off everything and everything dies down. But yeah, pretty cool. There's about 60 to 80 cars back there. Trying to get some more. We call around, see if anybody's got anything laying out behind the shop we can come get.
Do you have a favorite?
My favorite is probably the Juan Pablo, the car that crashed into the
Daytona
jet dryer.
car? Yeah.
The jet dryer? Nice.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I got that car. I called Chip to get it, and Chip said, "Yeah, you can have it as long as you don't ever show any pictures or put it on video and show anybody you have it." So I guess I'm able to talk about it.
Okay, that's good. Well, hopefully you have a new favorite after we get this one.
I know that would be a real cool one to add. We got some pretty. Oh, also the other one I think that I like is Michael McDowell's car from Texas. He lived in that qualifying crash.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So Michael Waltrip kept that forever in this container, and then when Michael sold his team off and closed down his race team, he's like, "Hey, you want to come get this thing? I got it sitting here." So it's still got the motor in it, everything, just like it came off the racetrack.
Man.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
How is how's your new deal going with NBC? I mean, we've heard some good comments. The slide job thing seemed to really take off. It seems like you're having a lot of fun up there in the booth.
And I heard you're going to be on the road course when we go to Watkins Glen this coming week.
Yeah, they're going to put me over in the chicane, so I'm excited about that.
Nice.
I got to work the tunnel turn during the first practice Saturday, and that was kind of a little bit of a experience to see how I liked it. So if I like sitting out there and watching the cars go to a particular part of the racetrack, and that's kind of what we're going to do in Watkins Glen.
Cool.
That'll be pretty fun. I'm enjoying it so far. Everybody likes it for the most part. I'm sure there's some people that don't like it, but as long as everybody's happy, I get to keep doing it. So, as long as the fans like it, my bosses are happy, I get to keep going. I want to keep. I like broadcasting, and I want to do it for a long time. So
well, good. I love it up there. The little bit that I can catch on there, whether it's Xfinity practice or a race or whatnot, it's pretty fun to hear you, bud.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot. I want for whatever reason, I don't know why, but it matters to me really what the drivers think. And being a driver, I kind of had a big time opinion about the broadcast and the broadcasters myself, so I know how the drivers feel, I guess. So it matters to me that the drivers approve of what we're doing up there.
Well, I approve this message, so that's at least one.
And from a fan perspective, like listening and watching to the races, it sounds like I'm having a beer with Dale talking about the race.
Yeah.
It comes across very conversational, which is awesome.
And you sound so happy.
Yeah.
That's my thing is I listen and you just sound like the
You're
happiest
pumped.
I think I've ever heard you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just glad to be back at the track. And I've been going to the racetrack ever since I was a little boy. And, you know, when I quit driving, I knew I was going to quit someday, but I didn't know how, you know, what was going to happen. Was I still going to get to go to the track? Would I still want to go to the track and all that? So,
Yeah.
It feels good to be able to go to the track, have a reason to be there, feel like you're part of something. NBC, the folks at NBC are super awesome, and they've been really supportive in helping me learn what I can and get geared up and get ready for this whole thing. So it's going really good. I guess that's why I'm so happy, because it's been going so smooth.
Yeah, that's good. Well, hopefully you keep it up and don't drop the ball.
Thanks, man.
All right, brother. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, Dale.
All right, we'll see y'all this weekend.
All right,
Sounds
I'll
good.
keep you updated.
All right,
All
thank
right,
you.
later.
Bye.
Just a casual call in the morning.
Was he
time
broadcasting
with
there?
Dale Earnhardt? I know.
I mean, I couldn't tell the difference.
Hey, you know, he's got his podcast and then the NBC stuff. So I mean, he's getting good at this whole
Yeah.
talking into a microphone,
Yeah.
doing that whole thing.
We appreciate his time.
Yes, thank you,
and
Dale.
for your time, we're trying to get you Bubba Wallace's car.
Yes, I got one approval from the crew chief. He's like, sounds good to me. So,
Good, sounds
we'll
good.
Phase 1 complete.
see. Yes. All right. Where are we at?
I don't know. Like we've had all these phone calls.
It's been a busy morning. People
It
are just
has.
stoked that you're on the show,
Yeah.
so they're like, "Can I call in? I want to call in. I want to call in." You get a call. You get a call. You get a call.
I think that was the first time though that we mentioned that Ryan was at his sister's wedding.
Oh,
this
yeah,
weekend,
we
and that's
did,
why
yeah.
during the Dale call.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. By the way,
The
Yeah, I missed the Dale call.
the Dale call. Did you ever have one?
No,
Me either.
I wanted one, but like I could never get one. I couldn't find them. Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
He probably has got some extra sitting around you could have.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder though, like when you drop the car off, like at the graveyard, do you like play taps? Is there like a ceremony to put the
That's what
car
I'm
in
So
saying.
there?
what I was thinking, my mind was working
Yeah.
over here,
You
right?
should make it a thing if it's not a thing.
We should have like a funeral.
Oh, you should.
Like dress up in like
A
tux?
tuxedo?
A tuxedo?
That'd be great.
Oh, I
segue.
like where you're going there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like get whoever wants to go. I mean,
Yeah.
And just
Say some words.
say some words, and then they drag it off the back, and oof.
Yeah. Maybe
Is-
Mark Wahlberg would show up because his name was along
That-
the side of
wouldn't
the
that
car.
be awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather have Lauren Cohen from the movie than him, but it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
his name was on the side of the
Yeah, because it was the
His
22
face.
Oh,
miles.
His
I was hoping it would have been like a wall burger. Sorry.
That was
Too soon?
terrible.
Way too soon.
Way
Sorry, too soon.
Yeah.
I'm
Way
just gonna
too
go get
soon.
my tux for my.
Hey,
For
we got
the
approval from
ceremony.
Dale. Well, that was fun.
All right.
Dale, yeah.
Dale, yeah.
I've used that comment in both ways, though.
What?
Well, that was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Text is hard to read.
Yeah.
But with Dale, I don't think he would say that was fun unless it was fun.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not a man of like superficial.
Yeah, sarcasm.
He's a straight shooter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dale.
Dale.
Yay, Dale. All right. It's a fun day.
What you got next week, Ryan?
Yeah,
You got some big shoes to fill.
yeah. Boom.
Do you think he'll wear his tuxedo from the wedding next week on the
I
show?
hope so.
Or will he have returned it by then?
I wonder if he is wearing a
Yeah.
tux or if he's wearing a suit.
He's probably wearing a t-shirt and jeans with his hair slicked back and his little mustache growing.
Yeah. Maybe he has a little ponytail.
A little
Keep it
ponytail.
Little
Yeah.
tuxedo
Fancy.
T-shirt says, I like to party, but I also want to be formal.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
Like I'm just sitting there in the front row, hammered drunk.
We've said tuxedo a lot.
We
Should
have
tell
said
them
tuxedo.
why?
Well, there's two reasons why.
Okay.
There's a tailored tuxedo for your male organ,
Your man parts.
your man parts. There was an article
Your
about
penis?
this.
I think you can say penis because that is a scientific technical term.
but not debonair debonair
Probably
Schlong.
not.
for
No.
your dapper doozy,
Sausage.
your
What did
suave
you say
sausage.
earlier? His little groomsman.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Blaney's got one for his little groomsman this weekend at the.
So this article got sent, but I didn't get a chance because it was like the 11th hour. What it actually is.
It is basically a new tuxedo designed for your junk.
So
It's a one size fits all penis product.
is it a condom made out of material?
No, it is.
Is it like
hewn
a banana
from
hammock?
Satin and comes with a bow tie. It's like a satin.
And it what's with
a
a bow
satin
tie?
sleeve.
What is it with a bow tie?
It is accompanied.
I'm glad
it is,
you said. I was like, yeah, I don't
it is
know if I
accompanied
should.
by. It has
I got you.
It accessorizes with a bow tie. It's the accompaniment.
There you go. Accessorizes is
part
a
of the
better word
formal wear.
choice.
Yes, truly.
So is it for strippers? Bubba's lost it over
It's-
here.
Intimate apparel for men.
It what?
It
comes.
it-
It comes with accessories. Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
I have a really good transition for the other reason we're talking about
that's
text, but I don't
ballsy.
want to say that.
So good.
Shit,
Speaking
So
of
good.
coming,
oh shit, we're going.
If
for
you
the
want
worst
to
here.
come to Homestead Miami for championship weekend, you can use the
Yeah.
word of the week. to
the word of the
enter.
week. We're doing a new contest. It's the word of the week, and the word of the week this week is
Not come, it's tuxedo.
It's tuxedo.
but we know you want to come to.
Ford Championship Weekend at Miami.
Yeah.
So if you want to win a trip to Ford Championship Weekend, listen for this week's championship getaway word of the week, and then go to homesteadmiamispeedway.com/glass case to enter.
And you get to meet us when you're down there.
Yeah.
Do you want to come? I want you to come. So
Hang
come.
out with
So
us.
enter.
Yeah. Come hang out.
To come hang out.
Bring a tuxedo.
Tuxedo for your penis.
Or just a regular tuxedo.
Or a
Like,
regular
if the
tux.
people that win actually like, it's a trip for two down to championship weekend.
pretty cool.
So you and a friend.
Is it going to be the same word?
No, it's going to be
No.
different words. So like
Okay.
next week.
So
it
we're
could be
taking
something-
suggestions.
So how many people are going?
I think just a trip for two. Trip for two.
Oh, is that
Like
what
you and a
just
person.
said?
Like, yeah.
Oh.
You and a buddy.
Oh,
Get
You
I
trying
got
to
it.
enter?
No, I was just thinking.
You got a buddy that wants
confuse the out if they use tuxedo. If you confuse the out of them, where they were like, "Do we need to wear a tuxedo?" and they show up in a tux.
Oh my God, that would be
That would be
amazing.
nice. Or if they went like full Step Brothers, like we're here to shit up. We're wearing tuxedos to an interview. I like it. It's ironic.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Did you just fart?
What?
No, it's from Step Brothers.
Yeah, I know.
It's like I can
But
taste. It's like I can taste it.
I don't
I'm
remember
like,
what
this
I don't
was
remember
going really well. And
what
I'm like,
the,
I know she really
I don't
did.
remember what the response was, so I couldn't provide you with that.
it's a tuxedo fart. It's the latest trend in formal fartwear, where you can
Oh,
yeah
I circle back to the tuxedo for your penis.
yeah.
Can you get it like in like 100% cotton
think
or
it's satin.
satin?
It's satin.
Satin. You can't change up the material.
Lanolin. And satin. So, Step Brothers was on this weekend when I got to the hotel.
Clearly.
Pennsylvania, and
Gotcha.
it was actually on in the rental car place
satin's
too.
not that breathable.
No.
What if you want like
I want like a mesh
100%
tuxedo. The
organic
word of the
cotton?
week. Tuxedo.
You never really answered. Is this something like a stripper would wear? Is it
I don't
something
know.
you
I
would
mean-
wear to maybe you would get one to kind of stir things up with Amanda? You're
Maybe.
It's like,
like, hey girl,
you here to party?
I got a party in my pants.
But it's a formal party,
It's a
okay?
formal one,
It is
yes.
a black tie affair.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to have a tux.
Ugh.
Only $29.95 too.
It'd actually
That's
be
a
funny if you
cheap
went to an
tux.
event that was
Well,
a black
it's not a lot
tie.
of fabric.
And you weren't wearing a tux on the outside, but you were wearing a penis
Tux on the
tuxedo, and
inside.
somebody's like, dude, this is a black tie affair. Where's your tuxedo?
And you just
Right here.
whip out.
Let me show you. And you drop trow. There's my tuxedo.
That's. I would do that.
Look at my tux.
Yeah.
Oh, we have taken this so far.
Oh god.
Is that like a dinner jacket?
Our producer said, do you get shoes for the balls then? My question is, maybe this is going too far. What direction, like, is the tuxedo?
Come on, clearly, Kim. You can only go one way.
Because yeah, it's true. Because I mean, if you get a stiffy, then you're looking at the back of the tux, right?
It's like, do you want to look at it or do you want to show it off to other people?
That's what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
like you would have
Maybe it's a
watched.
dual-sided.
But if you're like, hey, check out my tuxedo, and I'm like, gotta like bend over, like you gotta, you know.
Also, it could be upside down. Like, are you? Yeah, there's a lot. Of,
I mean, does the fabric give? Like,
I
is
would
it?
hope a little bit.
It has a little stretch
Yeah,
to
little
it.
stretch to it.
Is it pre-shrunk?
I'm a grower, not a shower. It was there. Damn it.
Also, how do you fit it? How do you get
Well, you
fitted?
got to go in for several fittings. It is a bespoke penis tux. There,
You gotta go.
I would
a
hate
flaccid
to be
fitting
that
and a
tailor.
hard fit.
We take the combo of the two and really.
That's why satin. I don't think satin is very stretchy. They might need to rethink the material choice.
I am sweating so bad.
I am too. It's fine.
A man named
Am I
Bill,
wearing satin right now? Oh God.
a man named Bill said he felt like James Bond, but in a weird but sexy way.
Oh, interesting.
That's the article.
Yeah. Bond. James Bond.
Oh.
Well, there is a place in Vegas that does puppetry of the penis.
Puppetry of the penis.
Yeah, it's right
It's
around
right,
the corner. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Right around the corner.
That's
the
probably where
wind.
they're selling these tuxedos.
Could be.
Like they're
Oh,
putting on
man.
plays with the
Yeah.
penis puppets
Yeah.
in tuxedos.
Penis. Yeah.
Ugh,
This one has taken a sharp
it
turn.
has.
Um,
Okay.
we have
What
other things.
direction
We have
with the
so many other.
It's a valid
That was
point.
a
Now-
valid question.
I wonder if it's just like the one type of tux, like the one button thing, or if they've got like the top and tails where
Does
you
it
can have a
cumber-
top hat.
Does it
Cumberbund?
cumberbund? I've lost it.
Definitely got to come with a cummerbund.
It has to.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Okay. Next topic.
Maybe the guy that stole the car on the date was wearing one, or he had to go back to his apartment and get his tuxedo, and that's why.
That's why he went on
Yeah.
another date.
Yeah.
That was a terrible transition, but
I'm sorry. Well, hang on. There was a
also
comment
this
that came in.
happened.
Yeah, I was going to say there was a comment that just came in on our text thread from Burroughs that said 007-inched.
I was
The James
reading-
Bond
I
thing.
was-
Yeah, you were going to. We'd moved on. We tried to
We tried.
transition.
It-
Sometimes they work.
Sometimes they don't.
But a man stole his date's car and then used it for another date in Tennessee.
That
Damn
is.
it! Why's it got to be Tennessee?
I know. It was Memphis. That's
Well,
where my mom's from.
It's either
Oh.
going to be Florida or California generally,
That's true.
but Tennessee was like, you know what, Florida?
Tennessee.
I don't want to be outdone by you.
Tennessee. Oh, I can't sing. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to sing songs.
Calm down, Arrested
Yes.
Development.
I love that
That's a-
band,
hey.
man.
It's a great band.
So good.
Sounds too clean for me.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Would you steal a car to go on a date?
No, like
The best thing is, if you read the article, he stole his date's car to go on a date with like her god sister or some
Oh, he kept it close.
in the
yeah.
family.
That's how he got
Wow.
caught.
Yeah, that's how he got caught.
Because he shows up at her best friend's house with her car and is like,
So this I can tie this in very well,
Okay,
right?
I'm waiting for it.
So Amanda and I met in high school, and
I
she
don't
has
think I knew that.
yeah, we met in Spanish class. She wouldn't let me cheat off of her. She's a good girl. Yeah. Anyways, she has a sister that was 2 years older, so she was a senior. I was a sophomore. Amanda's a freshman, and Amanda never gave me a chance. I'm like, hey, went to the sister.
You hollered.
I said, hey, you want to go out on a date? And so to this day, it's a running joke. So I can tie it all in and be like, hey, your sister called and I went on a date while we were on a date. So,
That's actually funny.
and it's all Tennessee. So
is it
Oh,
a thing? I was going to say, is this a
you?
thing?
Is this an article about Bubba? Oh.
Well, I love so they stopped to get gas. That they were going out on
the
the
first
date.
date or the second
First
date?
date. First
Okay.
date.
This is the
Stopped to get
the-
gas, and he asked her
The
if she
date he
would
stole
go
the car
in
from.
and get some cigars for him. So she goes in. Apparently, she knew him from high school,
This is-
but they hadn't talked in a while until he reached out and suggested dinner.
I wonder if he had the plan.
Was it 6 years later? Does it say?
I don't know. I don't know how. It doesn't say how old they are.
I do
But,
wonder though if this was the
um,
plan going in. He was like, "I'm going to take her out on a date so I can steal her car to take her god sister or whatever on a date." Or if he was on the date with her, feeling it, but then he gets a text or something from the god
Yeah.
sister that he maybe likes a little bit more. And he's like,
Okay,
"Oh."
so if it was your god sister,
Yeah.
it's your scenario, who would you be pissed at? Him or her? For texting him knowing that y'all are together.
Both. Can I be mad at both?
You would be mad at one,
One.
a little bit more of the other.
The dude, I think.
The dude,
Yeah,
of
he
course.
stole the car.
He stole the car.
True.
Yeah. And basically, like, stood you up on a date too. Like-
Yeah, this is a double whammy.
And made you go pay for cigars.
Right. Right.
Exactly.
Damn, dude just messed up. He hit the double or triple whammy there.
Whammy. Yeah.
Whammy.
And they basically used GPS, tracked him down, and arrested him in the car. So
Oh yeah, I was about to say, what do you get arrested for? Stealing a car.
Stealing a
Stealing a
car.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Taking the girl on a date?
Yeah. It's
Just
getting
a
illegal to
minor-
take people on
minor
dates
thing, he
now,
stole a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
There was another article that came out last night that was sent to us in our thread about I wonder if they were going to go out for dinner, what they were going to have. Well, Jim Harbaugh apparently told his players not to eat chicken because it's a nervous creature.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
But
I love
Jim,
fuck out
it's
of chicken.
It's Jim Harbaugh. Though.
Winner,
I had
winner,
chicken this
chicken
morning,
dinner.
yeah.
and it was
Yeah.
delicious.
I mean, I love chicken, but apparently it's a nervous animal, so he doesn't want his players eating nervous animals because he feels like the nerves might get ingested into their system, and then they wouldn't be competitive on game
And they would
day.
be nervous.
Nervous.
What is he eating? What angry animal is that he's eating?
Not
That-
winning.
What?
That
What
is true.
animal throws clipboards and wears khakis?
Yeah.
Zebras,
Zebras don't wear khakis.
maybe donkeys.
Donkeys might wear khakis.
Well, you could paint khakis on a donkey
Mm.
and then make it look like a Jim Harbaugh donkey.
Yeah,
or you can paint a donkey like a zebra.
You could do that.
I did find this story,
is a
which
beautiful
I thought
segue.
Was,
That was a good
great.
one. Like for the failed ones we had earlier, that was a beautiful
God,
segue.
that worked.
So let's go,
Terrible.
Kim. What you got on your donkey painted like a zebra?
Zebra.
I forget where it was.
Egypt.
And they got accused of painting their donkeys to look like zebras. And I got to tell you, they denied it. They said they didn't. But if you see the picture, the paint is like dripping off the. It's like
Oh.
It's like
smudge.
smudges on the face.
Animal.
Yeah.
I know.
Um.
But this is.
Did it look real?
No.
No.
No, like a real zebra has like defined lines. Like
This was like.
not smudges on the face. It's
And
like
the
ink ran.
The noses are a different color.
Yeah.
It was a whole.
It's clearly a donkey.
And also the hair that goes down the back on a zebra is actually black and white striped. It wasn't. Go back to the. Did they?
It's one of them new
I guess they
hybrid.
did paint.
Well, there's
But that's
a main.
clearly
yeah.
a donkey.
Yeah.
The craziest thing though. Oh, Bubba didn't see the photo.
There's the photo right there.
Do you see though where it's like smudged? Like it looks like it's like spray painted on it.
And then here's a real zebra.
And that's a real zebra.
Because the face is very detailed on a real one.
They failed.
Yeah.
The
failed hard.
crazy thing to me, though, this is not the first time. The article cited other instances where zoos got into trouble for not having like real animals. For instance, there was a zoo in Gaza in 2012 that put stuffed animals on display because it had a shortage of animals.
They also
Whose dumbass would
I don't
believe
know.
that those were real?
This one was good too in 2013, and this is recent. It's not like it's like 1950
Yeah,
where it was
yeah.
like hard to get animals. Like
so there was one that
read the
disappointed visitors by exhibiting blow up plastic penguins,
Yep.
plastic butterflies,
The one in 2013 though, the Chinese zoo.
a Tibetan Mastiff dog as an African lion.
Yeah, thanks. I was reading that.
Sorry.
It's cool.
Oh, shit. Hostile environment here.
Chuck is taking over. Yeah,
Look,
but how do you pass off a Tibetan Mastiff dog as an African lion?
Yeah.
paint. I don't know.
I don't know.
Shave
The
the
way
mane.
it's
like,
shaved.
shave the. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, you've seen those pictures of like dogs that people like shave their hair to make them look like lions. They're raw.
Yes. Yes.
Which I saw a thing on the internet. There was a Reddit thread about shower thoughts, and the
Some
roar.
of those were good.
The roar made me think of this. Is like, think about it. 50 years ago, someone went into a Frosted Flakes meeting to come up with catchy phrases for
They're
Frosted
great.
and somebody walked in and said, "Hey, how about this? They're great."
Oh, great job, Jim.
Yeah, Jim, good job.
Great.
You nailed it.
Nailed
you
it.
crushed it.
It's the delivery.
You get a bonus this year.
But then did they workshop it? Like,
Was it just like he walks in and he's like,
they're
"They're
great.
great"? No.
That's true. He definitely didn't walk in. They're great.
But did somebody take his like they're great and go,
Absolutely.
wait, what if we added a grr to the great?
See what you did there.
Take that ordinary and add a little extra, and you get
That's where Tony came in.
Great.
they're great.
There were some pretty
Whoa.
funny
Yeah.
ones.
Are
on
you the
that
voice
Reddit
for
list.
that?
No, not that
You've
one.
practiced
No,
it.
I've practiced.
Shower
Yeah.
thoughts. You were practicing it.
I do like. Look, I really want to break into that market.
The voiceover.
Yeah,
I
the
actually hear it's a good market.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you can sit in your boxers in a room and talk into a microphone. And
How's that
boom,
different
make
than
money.
what you're doing now?
Hey,
Not any different. Clearly,
sorry, no camera down here. But
we're all
Yes.
in our boxers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boxers.
But yeah, there were some pretty cool shower thoughts. Dragons would think it's cool that we create water in our mouths.
That was pretty funny.
Wait, what?
Like
Dragons create
dragons.
fire, and we're like, oh, that's cool. Dragons might think it's cool that we create water, drool, saliva.
Ah.
It's like, oh, my mouth is on
Bubba's like,
fire.
no.
You're
Like,
like,
what
okay.
the hell? All right, that won't make the show.
No,
That was
it
dumb as
might.
Shit.
Cut. Cut.
Setting up the internet in a new apartment is like the modern equivalent of making fire in a new camp.
You know what? When I first read through this
You
list,
lost me.
I thought a lot of these were funny, and now I'm reading back through them, and the
They're really
second
not.
time around, I don't think they're that funny.
I mean, thanks to all the smokers, we can charge our phones in cars today. Is the cigarette lighter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
funny. They're more just like you're in the
Ironic.
shower.
Little
You're like,
one-liner.
oh
Yeah,
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 they're
yeah,
actually
yeah.
true. Maybe it's because when I've heard of them the first time, they were novel. Like they were like, oh yeah, and then now I'm seeing them for the second time. I'm like, I already read that.
You can be assaulted with pepper and peppered with salt.
You can be assaulted with pepper and peppered with salt.
Yeah,
Is that a coming joke?
I don't know, but you know where we're coming
I
this
don't
weekend.
know.
Watkins Glen.
Watkins Glen.
We're coming to New York.
Where did this transition come from?
Out of nowhere.
All
Last piece of motion.
I just
a show
pulled
of
that out of my sleeve.
terrible transitions.
It's like sleeve of wizard.
Out of your
Right here.
tuxedo?
Yeah, my wizard sleeve tuxedo.
I do like the Glen.
Mm-hmm.
That was
like the
bad.
Glen.
That was so
I
bad.
do like the Glen.
I like the Glen.
Yeah.
It's fun. Can't be any worse than Sonoma for me.
Was Sonoma.
Horrendous. Like practice 31st, 32nd, qualified 35th, finished 29th.
Do you get better at road courses the more you do them?
I got worse. Watkins Glen, I've done okay. Like we ran decent. We've always got caught up in somebody else's mess. Right there in the S's.
Well, I'm saying because Watkins Glen, Xfinity runs Watkins Glen, so you've
Yeah.
had more practice than
yeah,
Sonoma.
Yeah. So I just shown up, cold turkey at Sonoma. So
Yeah.
You running the Cannon race?
running the K&N race. Yeah.
There's a bunch of y'all.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know who's all in it. Will Rogers is probably gonna.
Yeah, whoop y'all's
Yeah,
asses.
exactly. I'm his teammate.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at you.
so they said that we're gonna set up the car just like his and don't plan on changing it. And I'm like, that's a great
That
idea.
sounds fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that area though. The
The
Finger,
Finger
Lakes.
Lakes.
Yeah, it's nice.
Mhm.
Only thing is, there's no hotels around.
Yeah.
We stay in Ithaca when we
We
go.
stay in Ithaca,
Yeah, so
which
it's
is a
like-
cool town, but it's like
35,
40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the drive is nice. It's pretty.
Mhm.
Although it's this is one weekend I wish it wasn't enhanced because I like staying up there.
Yeah.
Because we stay at like a
Oh.
little bed and breakfast. I almost said bread and breakfast.
Well, bread for breakfast.
Bread for breakfast.
Right,
So it
the
kind
thing.
of feels like a vacation.
Yeah,
And now
but
it's like all jammed.
nothing beats like this past weekend. What time? When did you leave?
I would have left Friday afternoon, but I had to go in for that Pocono Organics groundbreaking. But it was nice to only have 2 days of track activity. But I would have had a full day on the front end if I had not had to go in for that.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Are you done?
No,
Okay, we
I
got
think
it.
she's
Yeah.
broken.
I do. I like the enhanced weekend.
I got bored on Friday.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like,
What do I do with my life?
yeah, we flew out at 5, and I'm like, holy cow.
Amanda probably liked it though. She had you home, or was she like, get out
Yeah,
of
no,
here?
no, she likes it. She
Yeah.
loves it. She wants some more of it. See what I did there?
I like it.
As long as you don't
That's why you're
sing it, we're
getting
not
a
paying for the
tuxedo for your penis.
Yes.
Yeah, I appreciated it.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate
Chuck
all
has
of
no
you.
comments about the enhanced weekend.
I mean, I've been on some enhanced weekends. No, covering the monster stuff for the past couple of weeks. We've been flying in like Saturday evening,
Oh,
covering the race, and then
Oh,
getting
so
out.
you're already
he's
like
big time.
He's
Hey,
like,
you know.
this isn't enhanced for me.
Are you commercial?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, you're
But-
still slumming it.
But the first couple of weeks for that, because we're on like an off cycle with the other NASCAR flights.
Yep.
First class upgrades.
Oh, sick.
So you know,
Okay.
That's
living
nice.
that life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Look at me,
did
just brush that off.
you get a nice little beverage in first class? Are you allowed to say that?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because especially coming home.
What was your beverage of choice coming home?
Yeah, I enjoy a good screwdriver. You know,
At night?
in the morning.
Oh,
I don't even know
you
what
said
that
coming
is.
home.
I've heard of it. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is.
It's the thing that you
It's,
tighten screw. No,
Yes.
vodka and orange juice,
Orange
pretty
juice
much.
and vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like a mimosa better, but have you had a man-mosa where you do champagne and orange juice and a shot of vodka?
Mm-mm.
So instead of a mimosa, the man-mosa makes it a little bit more
Man,
gruffer. Yes.
Gruffer?
Yeah, like
What's the gruffer?
gruff, like a man.
I'm a man. I like mimosas. I'm not ashamed of it. I like a good bottomless mimosa on a Sunday morning.
Okay. That's why Chuck is single. I'm just kidding. Are you single right now?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
You want some mimosas on Sunday morning? Come see this guy.
And his penis tuxedo.
Yes.
Will it be a formal affair?
All while LARPing.
Yeah.
Tying it all
Yeah,
in.
Yeah,
bringing
look
it,
at that.
bringing it full circle.
We just made your Tinder
Oh,
profile right
yes.
there.
Perfect.
Gonna up the game on Bumble. It's gonna be great.
I like it.
Game changer, just like Bubba Wallace. I could make a transition right
oh
there
my gosh,
to the.
we totally forgot to
Yeah.
talk that you're back in Denny's league.
Oh, I'm a sub.
Oh, you're,
Yeah,
so you're not
so
like
not
back
a-
full
not a
time.
game
Yeah,
changer.
no, I got the text, not from him, from his people.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how
because
it
he
worked.
can't text you.
Yeah, he couldn't kick me out. He couldn't
Gosh.
let me back in.
Oh wait, you didn't even get kicked out by him?
No.
It was one of his
It
people?
was his people.
Stop.
Yeah, his people. So whatever.
So you're
Yes, I'm
you're-
a sub.
You're slowly
So I got the
working your
text.
way.
I got the text. I think it was around Charlotte weekend. Hey, a lot of people are dropping out. Ryan actually left. He left the
Oh.
league. Yeah, he's out this season. And he's like, "There's spots opened up," and I looked at it and laughed, put my phone down, and I thought about it. Like the next day, I was like,
Yeah.
"All right, I guess." And he's like, "Too late."
It was
And-
that quick that
Yeah,
people
I
signed
get-
up?
Yeah, because there's another league that they kind of compete against. It's a smaller scale. I guess they had a lot of guys come over from that. But he's like, "Yeah, we'll put you on the sub list." I was like, "Okay." So I went and subbed 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah, it was okay.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah.
his people had to.
His people had to call your people.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
our
funny.
people called your people this weekend or this week,
To
and
have you
have
come
you
in.
on the show.
And let me just tell
That
you,
is
you delivered.
true.
You
Yeah.
delivered.
Yes.
Brought
Are
the
we
thunder.
over with? Oh, it is.
It's gone so fast.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're playing
Um,
some outro music right now. We've got like a minute and a half left.
Chit chat.
Just chit chat, wrap things up, put a nice little penis bow on it.
little bow tie.
We should have a fan poll to say what they thought of Bubba on the show.
I'm sure they will let us know on Twitter.
already know where that's gonna be.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Ryan.
Oh, Ryan's got some big shoes to fill.
He's gonna be pissed off. Oh, fuck me, right? No, fuck, I'm not gonna come back on the show. Fuck, he can have it. Da, 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 da.
That's exactly what it is.
That's his MO. That's his attitude.
Well, I mean,
Sensitive Sally.
Bleacher Report didn't name him one of the 50
Oh.
most 50 most influential.
Yeah,
so
the
That
glow
was-
up. The glow up.
Yeah,
Mm.
That was
congrats
pretty
on making
cool.
that list.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you. That was pretty sick.
Badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, no, there's a picture of you sitting there just like doing giving the one, no, I'm number one.
Of course,
Number one.
number one in your hearts.
Number 43 in your programs. Number one in your hearts.
That's right.
Bubba Wallace.
Boom. Signing out. Appreciate you guys having me on. A pleasure as always. Way to upgrade to a new location that's only 5 minutes from my house.
So we can expect to see you more often then.
Yes.
If your people, call my people.
I'll get right on that.
Call us people.
Call my people. Bring the tuxedos for the penises.
It'll be a
It's gonna
party.
Be a party. Formal party.